Welcome back to Supercar Collection Simulator and my store, which has a new name. After the shenanigans that happened in the last episode, I don't even want to talk about. The store has been done incredibly dirty. In the last episode, haters arrived in the store and review bombed us. We have a 2.8 star rating. Bro, what in the world is going on? This is unacceptable and frankly rude. My store is glorious and a paradise for car lovers. Unless, of course, you're the AI, in which case you give my store a 2-star out of 5. Today is the day we are going to take our supercar store one level higher. We need to upgrade the store, get new products on the shelf, and show our customers they can't boss us around. First order of business, I need to buy a lot of merchandise. Yep, this is good. And $14,000 spent. All right, employees, wakey, get to work, artichokey. While my employees go and fill up our warehouse full of all the goodies. Dude, we're actually gonna need to do a warehouse expansion really soon. This area is getting a bit How much is a warehouse expansion? Hold on. Okay, it's only 750 bucks. Chat says, Nick, don't forget about your bills. Hey, chat, I don't forget about my bills. I just ignore them. It's different, okay? You seem to say that like I'm accidentally forgetting. No, I just refuse to pay my bill. Here's my goal. In the last episode, I said that I really wanted to get more cars added onto my collection. And my goal in the last episode was to get to 600 cars. As you can tell, didn't go so well. So long story short, today we're gonna go back to the old faithful and hit up the hunt house and see if we can actually get 600 cars. Hey, the black market guy. Chat, in full disclosure, I don't know how this thing works. And I'm not gonna pretend like I do. Instead of pretending I do, I'm just gonna willy-nilly buy all the cars the black market got. Damn it! I only have 800 bucks. 18 bucks. My bad. Damn it!
Have a great time.
You dickhead! In the last episode, we unlocked these. There are 8 packs of cars in here, and as it turns out, these are a great way to make money. There's 140 bucks. Roll this one. That's 50 bucks. That wasn't even a good one. That's 67. 67. All right, I hate my life. Let's go. Just moving on. And a biggie. Let's go. 300 bucks from that one. All of this being said, there's this area on the shelf that is open for more products. And I have an idea. If I open up my little store, go to the wholesaler, other products. These are replacement shells for people's cars. Long story short, they're really expensive. I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of them. And we're going to get them onto the shelf and start ripping our customers off with these. I can actually get my employees to put these on the shelf. If I just put one in all of the spots, just like that, hold on, and then put them over here, my employees will now know they go here and they cost 83 bucks each. Oh, chat, I completely forgot about the hunt house. God damn it. Honestly, hear me out. What if I save up a little bit more money, do another store? What the shit are you talking about? What if I do another store expansion? That'll blow this wall down. It'll actually give me a second entrance right here. And then I can get more shelves and maybe put some more of these in. And you know what? That means I could also expand these out and get even more of these on. Anyways, I really want to see if we can race some people today. We really need to find some cars that aren't like $3. Holy dude, the warehouse is actually almost full. Hold on, I need to order more shelving. Thank you, delivery man. We place that right there. You can go over there. It's fine. Hey, buddy! Looks like you already cleared out the cargo area. Congrats. I'm gonna have to screw him over. What are you talking about? What is too expensive? What are you talking about? What do you mean Rover is too expensive? You mean this? Holy shit! Why is that $5,000? Chat, I did not do that. There's no way I did that. Hey, look! We're up to 583 now. Dude, I think straight up, I just need to open Master Series pack and just sell the duplicate. I don't even think hitting up the hunt house is necessarily the best idea when I can just print disgusting amounts of money just by opening my own packs up. In the Master Series, I still have all of these to collect. There are still 11 cars in the Master Series that I do not own. So if I just spend basically the entire day today cracking Master Series pack, maybe we'll get lucky. We had a couple more satisfied customers. Some people still thought things were too expensive. Sorry about the Rover. I do apologize. How is my store rating? I'm actually getting review bomb. I don't know what to tell you. Hi. All right, $1,500 car. Let's run it, baby. My fastest car, is it that Lambo? Oh no, it's this. $1,900 car versus what was it? $500 car. You know what? I'm not gonna take a rock. I'm gonna take a swap. This is basically a $3,000 race. We gotta bomb him right off the line. We should be quicker. We're slower? No way. Okay, we're gonna need to swap and stuff. We might be out. Alt F4 the game. Alt F4 the... Oh, that's really weird. Yo, the game crashed. Yo, that's crazy. Chat, did you see that? Oh, thank God. Oh, hey, chat, the Hunt House. Long story short, hopefully, once again, we're getting some unique cars. I think I will go back to my old strategy of just opening up Master Series box after Master Series box. I think it is genuinely gonna be a good way to actually make some good money in the store. Because look, these are actually selling and they're like 300 bucks. Let me just run it back degenerate gambler style. Look at that. After that one pack, we are already into the profit. Oh, 1 second, chat. Kaya med time. I have to go take her spoon and go get her med. Thank you, baby Kaya. All right, anyways, back to the game. Come on. We need like a $500 car, please. I know you're listening to me, game. You can answer my prayers and give me a $700 car right here. This pack right here. I actually meant the final pack. It's not 500 bucks, but it'll work. Holy balls. 28,000 bucks in the old bank account. My employee is currently struggling to fill up these shelves, so I think we'll give them a bit of time to fill up the shelves. Yep, you keep going, keep filling them on up. I'm just gonna place another order here quickly. Let me just spend 12,000 bucks. That'll get the shelves filled back up. Thank you very much, Mr. Delivery Man. Danny! Get to work! Anyways, while Danny goes and does that, I guess you know what? I guess I will do a warehouse expansion. Quick little renovation in here. Let me pop this over there. And then this shelf, we can make a nice little aisle down here. So we need the front and the back accessible. I've just got to say, if the customers aren't happy after all of this, I genuinely will not have an answer to my employees complaining about my store. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Dude, I'm actually getting reviewed. 70 customers, 63 satisfied. Only one complained about things being too expensive. Just one store owner trying his hardest to grind from the bottom. All right, it's time. The NF Special $1,300 car. And I'm now gonna prove to you I am in fact a god gamer and know what I'm doing. My $2,000 car going up for grabs. Hopefully my game doesn't crash this time. That'd be really weird if it did it again, huh? Let's run a bomb, let's run a ghost, and let's run a swap. Hopefully I'm faster than him off the line. Let's see. Come on. Oh my God, I'm actually slower. Okay, he goes for a monster teleport. He hit me with a rock, but then he got insta karma. He goes for a boost. Let me use a thing. Let's go. $1,300 car added to the collection. Dude, we have 19,000 bucks in the bank. Hey, you know what? On the bright side, all of this Hunt House stuff will help me level. Actually, I might level up right now. I might, huh? There we go! Level 28, baby! How is my collection looking? 590! And in the old Master Series, dude, we haven't pulled in an additional Master Series card just yet. That's crazy. Okay, let me crack another purple. You know, sometimes I ask myself, is this an XQC stream or an AR12 stream? You never really know what you're getting here, huh? Nice, valuable car right there for 300, 400 bucks. You love to see it. That pays for our entire pack, and everything else is just pure straight profit. And another one, 250 bucks. Now that I got those duplicates, there goes one for 400 bucks. There goes another one for 250. There goes another one for 100. I think you can see how this money method actually works now. So chat says store expansion. Honestly, I think you're right. I know these store expansions are getting really, really expensive, but I straight up just think it's worth it. 25,000 bucks. Let's do it. That blows this wall down. So this goes all the way over here. And then you know what? I think I'm just gonna have mega long aisles. So let me go for like, boop, and then let me go for like, boop, place this in here. Oh, don't tell me this doesn't fit. All right, as it turns out, we're gonna need to do one more store expansion. Okay, I need 32,000 bucks, please. Chat says, I wonder if only the expensive stuff is harming your rating. I'll be honest, I don't think so. I know people on the AR12 Discord server have continuously tried to run experiments for this game to figure out the most optimized way to play it. From what all the people have been saying, the best thing to do is to just run the 2 highest level of product. Anyways, I'm just gonna help my employees here real quick, start filling up the shelf myself. Not gonna lie, I think I need to hire a second stalker, like, immediately. The employees need a little bit more speed and momentum to fill up these shelves, okay? You gotta be a bit quicker on the old draw. Side note, we're actually getting pretty close to level 29. When we eventually get to level 30, that's where we get the ultimate series of cars. I've never got a single one of those cars. Look. This series, or sorry, it's called the Ultra series, excuse me. We will unlock this. At the moment, I do not have a single one. The only way to get those cars is from opening packs. That's the only way. I do not know how much a pack costs. I do not know how fast the cars are. I do not know how expensive the cars are. But if we're making... holy, this much money already, I can only imagine what one level higher does. I'm gonna go put my expensive duplicates up for sale again. This strategy is honestly just so efficient. You don't even need to hit up the hunt house. It's just you get expensive cars and you sell them immediately and you make your money back. Chat says, hey Nick, are you feeling sick? We've been going this entire stream and you haven't stopped to plug the AR12 merch? Damn! Who needs to plug AR12 merch when we're making money off Hot Wheels, baby? Also, go buy a wooden sticker. No, I'm not joking. It's actually made of wood. Hey, chat. Never mind. Were you gonna say buying my wood? It's good old Canadian wood. What more do you want, chat? Chat says sold. Perfect. Anyways, if you want to pick up a wooden sticker or any of the other cool AR12 merch, go to the store. There's a link down below. Also, side note, the store actually got a small renovation the other day, so you should go check it out. It looks different. Let me know if you like it. Okay, thanks. All right, how are we looking for the old reviews? Okay. Dude. Are you shitting me? I didn't realize how the time flew while looking at the shelves. It's a true paradise. 4 stars. The prices are quite reasonable. 3 stars. Dude, did anyone give me a 5-star? The prices are a bit high, but the products are high quality. 5 stars. Close the store. How did we do today? 74 customers. Not all of them were satisfied. $22,000 we brought in though. So, you know, there's at least some positive. Chat says, hey, Nick, you need to make AR12 maple syrup. Yo, chat, do you want to know about a product I actually almost sold on the store? You know how over on the AR12 store, I like to have not only the best products out there, but also like the most unique and like the highest quality. And I just like having a fun store. I find it really fun. I'm not even joking. We very nearly sold on the store AR12 honey. That's not even a joke. I found a place where you can sponsor honeybees, and then at the end of the summer, you get all of the honey that they produce, right? And then I was gonna sell that as AR12 honey on the store. However, bit of a problem. As it turns out, you're not allowed to ship food through the shipping services that we use. And as it turns out, if you sell food, you also have to put labels on it that do legal things. You know how Jeremy Clarkson got in a lot of trouble because he didn't follow all the rules? I understand his frustration. I understand completely. The shelves are looking good. The store is popping off again. All right, let's just keep running this money method back and back and back. Dude, I want to be up to 15 or level 29 today, excuse me. We have 15 grand in the bank. We're halfway to our next store expansion and we're getting closer and closer with every pack we open, baby. Final customer for the day, 30,000 bucks in the bank. One more order. Make sure these shelves are stocked for another beautiful day out here and we're going to be good. $16,000 order. Danny, get to work. I don't want to see a single blank spot. Yo, Danny, pick up that box. Why'd you leave it there? Chat, don't nick me. I didn't do anything. Danny didn't do his job. Chat says, hey, Nick, you're 2 levels away from max load, right? Yes, sir. Chat says, why is there a box in the middle of the road? Don't worry about that. Danny, pick up that box. I want level 29. I want another store expansion. Let's go. Wakey, wakey, employee. Wakey, wait. What the shit happened here, Danny? Danny. It's a mess. Danny, get your shit together. Jesus Christ. He's supposed to be in charge of my inventory and he's making a goddamn mess. All right, time to become a degenerate gambler for the 15th time this episode. Come on. Chat says stop yelling at Danny. Yo, if Danny could just pick up a couple boxes, then we wouldn't need to. Just saying. Max Load is our Lord and Savior. Everyone just wants me to take Max Load on board. All right, degenerate gambler speedrun part 54. Yes! Chat says the black market's not worth it. No, the black market is not worth it for the simple fact I don't understand how it works. But I have a sneaking suspicion, right, that some cars are exclusive to the black market and the only way to get them is by using the black market. I'm gonna just need to hit up the black market in the hopes that we get something good. Chat says if Nick paid Danny $1 every time Nick yelled at him, Danny would be a millionaire. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice poll. I don't want to hear these allegations. These are fake news, made up stories. It's from a slanderous competing Hot Wheels store. I don't want to hear it. I love my Hot Wheels store, and I'm going to do everything to protect it. Let's be honest, right, chat? If my store goes belly up, then that's not just bad news for me. That's bad news for my customers. Because let's be honest, if I'm not scamming them, somebody else will. And at least if I'm scamming them, they know the money's going to a good cause. AKA, Nick spends all his money on AR-12 merchandise and buying stupid gaming PC. But other than that, all of the money goes to a really good cause, okay? And if anyone's gonna scam my customers, it's gonna be me, okay? Chat has now started a hashtag free Danny. No, we're gonna lock Danny in the basement and replace him with Max Load, chat. Is that really what you want? Chat, I will fire Danny. Just so you know, I will fire Danny and I won't even think twice about it. Chat, these are the consequences of your actions, not mine. Just for the record, okay? Oh, no, 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 okay. Free Danny? Yeah, I'll free Danny. Danny, get the shit out of here. He's gone. Yeah, Danny's gone. I had 75 customers and 72 were satisfied. All right, degenerate gambler speedrun, any percent, go. Insta back. Whoa! Let's go! Dude, I don't know how many packs I opened today, but that's our first new car from a pack today. That was one of the 11 cars that we needed to pull. I don't even care that it's a $1,000 car. I just want the car in my collection. 591. Here it is. This is our new car. It's a bit shit, but at least it looks cool. I wonder if this is going to be a nice $30,000 day in the old store, though. Maybe if I could get a customer who's not a brokey that I could actually race against, that'd be nice. I'm gonna put a message on the door. Minimum net worth to enter. $1 million minimum net worth. If you don't have that, you're not coming in. Chat says, Nick, I guess you're not entering your own store then. Hey, that's a... W back to back, baby! $1,200 car! Holy! Let's go! Damn, dude! No! 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 Holy shit. I accidentally put it for sale. I was trying to look at it. Oh, what a colossal misclick that would have been, huh? Holy! Dude, I got 35,000 bucks. I didn't even notice that. Apparently, firing Danny was the best thing I could have done. Can I just say, it's so nice not having Danny in the store, moving all of my inventory without my knowledge. Chat, I think firing Danny was the best thing we could have done. I know some people are gonna think it's an L. Wrong. That one store expansion really just let me buy 5 new pieces of shelving. We're just gonna need to move all of these like this, just so the employee knows exactly where to put them. Perfect. Then I need to do the same thing with the blue. Blue, 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 blue. All right, perfect. All the blues are ready. I'm gonna save this area for the Ultra series that we're set to unlock in only 1 level. I think we will use this area, though, for some duplicates. All right, let's get some epics. Let's place those right here. They can go in the far corner. Let's go for some rare dupe, and we'll place that there. Now I can get the uncommon. The uncommons are gonna go like bum, 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 bum. Just like that. Perfect. And that will let my employee fill all of that up. Previous me kind of screwed over current me. Kind of need to hire Danny back. I gotta go and place a colossal order, and I need Danny's help. That's a $15,000 order, and if you think I'm gonna go and put this on the shelf, you're laughing. That's why we have underpaid employees, chat, to do the work for us. Chat, are we all happy Danny's back now? Dude, imagine being my customer customers who show up first thing the next day and they see how much bigger the store is now, my customers would freak seeing this. Like, what a fat upgrade for the store, huh? Chat says, say sorry to Danny. Absolutely not. Danny can get bent. Danny's living on borrowed time. Let's be honest, chat. Danny also knows he's living on borrowed time because as soon as we can, he's getting replaced with max load. And I won't hear any arguments against that. Let's be honest. Let's wrap up our day. We're gonna have one more day of the Hot Wheels store. We just made 25,000 bucks. Now with our even bigger store, can we make even more money? Oh my God, hold on. I have to go update all the prices. What the shit? All the prices drop. That's not good. Here we go. Open the store. Customers, welcome to the new and improved Hot Wheels store. And it's bigger than ever. How is the collection looking, by the way? We're still on 592. I still want 600 cars. I think we're still miles away from that, if I'm honest. It's time to run it back degenerate style. Here's the nice thing about actually opening all of these packs. Not only are we getting absurd amounts of money from opening all of these packs, but we're also getting a boat. See what I mean? We're also getting a boatload of XP as well. Like, dude, it's just working out for us. You know what'd be really cool in this game now that I think about it? Hey, developers, if you're watching this for whatever reason, why does this always come up when I'm trying to talk to the devs? If you could run campaigns for your store to advertise for them every single day or every single week. Like, imagine if I could pay $5,000 a week or even $5,000 a day, but it brought in X% many more customers. Or I could run a TV ad for whatever amount and that brought in more customers. Dude, that'd be so sick. Straight up, I think we have officially found the best money method in this game. And, you know, I keep calling it a money method, but we're actually just leveling up super fast. We're getting absurd amounts of XP. We're actually getting closer and closer to completing our collection. It's all of these little things that just add up, that just make this method so unbelievably good. Wait for 9 p.m. Look. 9 p.m. is about to hit, and this store is about to go sicko mode. Here we go. Let's go. Everyone get up. Everyone go buy stuff. We've got 20 grand in the bank and the store is now officially closed. All the customers need to go and do their final purchases. Every cashier is just heating up. Dude, there's nothing on the shelf. $23,000 order I'm placing. Let's go. Bring it in. Thank you. Damn, dude. There's still customers checking out. Oh my. Reseller. What a dirty reseller. Holy... What? That was disgusting. I don't know what we just witnessed, but that was disgusting. There's our final customer for the day. A $400 order. We're already halfway to level 30. Max Load is making his return next episode. This is gonna be sick.